Oh crap, Lu Bu is here, we're gonna die. Nah, I think we'll be fine. So yeah, once again, Hu Lao Gate, second battle, the standard second battle for all Musou modes, so shouldn't be anything too surprising here. This is going to work pretty similarly to what I did for the Zhao Yun playthrough. Going to get to the middle, save the other forces, kind of get them going, then we'll go to the very south of the map, freak Cao Cao's forces, and then we'll meet in front of Hu Lao Gate. I can decide whether or not I want to fight Lu Bu. Honestly, it's looking like I probably shouldn't. But yeah, that's kind of the decision we have in front of us right now. Okay, so first of all, obviously I'm going to get my Musou meter up a little bit, because there is a gate captain. I remember I had like someone ask a question about this. I don't know if it was in like the video comments, but like just in talking to me, whether it was like through like a stream or something. But all the little announcements that kind of appear at like the bottom of the screen at certain points, like I don't necessarily bring those up or talk about those too much, because usually it's just like, oh, this forces is now fighting this forces. And really, I mean, there's not really much to say though to that. Like it's usually like once two forces start fighting, the game basically just kind of informs you that that's going on. That's really all there is to those announcements, which is why I don't really bring them up that much. But like I remember like when I was younger, like I tried to like pay attention to like every single announcement. Like if I missed something, I'd go to the review section and look, oh god, what actually happened in the last like 5 minutes? But yeah, there's really like no reason to keep that stuff in mind. It's kind of just there to like show you that, okay, well this is how the battle's currently progressing, I guess. Usually the only announcements you want to pay attention to are if like one of your allies are in trouble or something, or the HQ is in trouble and you should probably go investigate it, stuff like that anyway. But yeah, that's essentially why I don't really talk about those. And it's really weird because I find that whenever like you're in charge of a force and you actually like start fighting some forces, it won't give you the announcements for that. Like it won't say, oh, you're fighting these forces now. It won't do that until like individual soldiers are fighting, I guess. I think that's the way it works. So yeah, that's why I've like kind of not really reacted, I guess, to those messages. I can see how that can be like kind of distracting too. Which is why I'm definitely kind of happy that in future games they actually implement voice acting like during the actual like battle scenes too. That way, like if like a special event happens, you can at least kind of keep your ears open and hear, oh, okay, so that's currently what's going on. Let me jot that down to my memory banks and keep it there while I'm still like kind of, you know, fighting all these other forces. Because I admit, it can be really hard if, like, you're focusing on hacking and slashing everything in your path, and then, like, you just have, like, 15 million messages kind of pop up, and you're trying to keep track of everything. It is kind of a pace breaker if you have to keep, like, stopping to read everything. So, yeah, getting voice acting for future games was a smart move. Cannot disagree with that. Okay, come on, give me a two. Oh no, he guarded! He guarded all of my attacks! That's mean. Maybe I can get... Oh wow, okay, her juggling move is not good. It seemed like when I was trying to juggle, like I didn't hit with any of my normal attacks. Sometimes it's just like certain characters can juggle easier than other characters, depending on just how they move their weapons and whatnot. They are all things you should probably keep in mind at some point in your life if you ever decide to play Dynasty Warriors. Which may or may not be a thing, who knows. Also, I guess I was kind of talking about this at the end of the last video, or last battle, rather. But about Dynasty Warriors 9, apparently Dynasty Warriors 9 is going to go the Breath of the Wild route, and it's going to be like kind of an open world game as opposed to just like going to battle and then just destroying everything. Which, honestly, I'm not too surprised. They've kind of taken that journey before, kind of. Maybe not completely open world, mind you, but starting in Dynasty Warriors 4, sometimes they would release kind of an expansion. Dynasty Warriors generally has 2 expansions, Extreme Legends and Empires. Extreme Legends is basically just new battles and like more ways to improve your character and stuff like that, and usually a much harder difficulty mode too. Empires is actually more of a strategy game where, you know, you don't have like fixed battles you go to. Like you start an empire or a kingdom and you start from scratch and you decide like what countries you're going to take over and stuff like that. And like obviously the combat is still like this, where it's still hack and slash gameplay, but there's like map management and empire management in between battles. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like the Empire series because of that, because they kind of try to implement that along with the Dynasty Warriors gameplay. So I kind of see the open world Dynasty Warriors 9 kind of taking maybe a few pages from Empires. But yeah, like I'm really interested. I think it's going to be really, really cool because I haven't actually started Breath of the Wild yet. I've been meaning to, but I've been trying to finish up another game I'm playing first. I'm currently in the middle of a Fire Emblem 3 playthrough, which is taking absolutely forever to finish, because whenever I have time to play, it's usually just for like an hour or 1 battle per day, and I'm like literally like at the last 2 battles, but like it's just getting that motivation to try to finish them up and then finish that game. And like after I beat that game, that's when I'm going to start probably playing Breath of the Wild. I just want to make sure I don't like leave that game on the shelf, Fire Emblem 3 I mean, while I move to another one. I think it's a good compromise. I'm working through a bunch of games while still playing some new games every now and then too. So that way I don't have like a ridiculous backlog like 10 years from now, which is honestly kind of what happened a few times in the past. So you haven't played Breath of the Wild yet, but like open world adventure games do kind of interest me a lot. Just because, like, I am a huge fan of stuff like Grand Theft Auto, which kind of introduced kind of like a sandbox world where you didn't necessarily have to, like, complete the game. You can kind of mess around and kind of do things at your own leisure, which is one of the reasons why I enjoy sandbox games like Grand Theft Auto, because you have that freedom, and there's more to do than just the main story, and more to do than just stealing cars. Stealing cars is just a part of the game, I guess. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how it's going to be. Maybe in the future part of this playthrough, when I have more information, I can talk more about it. Or in future Dynasty Warriors playthroughs, I can talk more about it. But yeah, obviously it's not out yet. I think it's... I want to say, like, I don't think it's out in Japan, but, like, it's starting to reach that point where it's out in Japan. I don't know, something like that. Again, if you want to correct me in the comments section, feel free, go ahead. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to bite your head off. I really don't know for sure. Honestly, I just recently found out about that, and of course some of the new character announcements too, so... it's all news to me. Okay, so next we're gonna... well, first we're gonna take care of this guy because he looked at me funny, and I don't like when they look at me funny. It's mean. Keep your eyes on yourself! And thank you. It gave me 1 shield again. That was definitely an 8 combo. The only thing I can think of is maybe I missed him with 1 of my hits, but one of the other guys I was hitting got the 8 combo. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't see how else like it would calculate that, honestly. Okay, so I have 100 KOs, which means we're going to get the Lu Bu announcement. Lu Bu, slaughter that woman, is basically what he's saying right now. Well, joke's on you, Lu Bu. I'm probably not going to fight you, because you'll kill me. Not because I'm a girl, not because I'm a girl or anything like that, but because I'm not strong right now. I mean, I could probably do it, but I'd have to be really, really careful with very low health. Making just like one missed input could be a disaster. I really don't want to deal with that. Which is kind of a shame, because this is probably going to be the last chance to fight Lu Bu, but I don't know, guys. I'm nervous. We're gonna die. No, we're not gonna die. I'll make sure we don't die. I mean, I united the land of China under one banner before twice. I can do it again. Okay, so that takes care of Liu Bei and Sun Jian's forces. They should be able to get to the middle section. I should probably also consider maybe decreasing the morale of Lu Bu's forces before I actually fight Lu Bu. That could be another thing I should consider before actually attempting to fight that behemoth of a man. Looks like Cao Cao is kind of having problems over there. I mean, you can't really know for sure unless you're actually over there where the battle is taking place, but like, I've always kind of looked at the map, like the map we see in the top right, how I kind of see it as like, whenever you have those battles, like those yellow circles that keep flashing on and off, basically depending on what color is more prominent, that will usually kind of tell you like how the battle's going. So if you like see a lot more like red flashing than blue flashing, then yeah, the enemies are kind of overwhelming at that point. But still though, I mean, we have like 3 playable officers and I think 2 others, so I don't see Cao Cao's forces going down that easily anyway. I don't know, that might be knocking on wood, I realize, but I don't know. I really don't know. I also said really a lot of times for no reason. Give me that shield. Okay, I'm getting 2 defenses now. Yeah, I must have, like, just kind of screwed up the combos or something. It's gotta be the only thing that could have happened there. Oh man, I'm fighting 2 officers at once. I'm like seriously just like completely scared about what's coming up. And like I just have a feeling that like what I'm scared of probably won't even be a big deal when we actually get to that point. Okay, get him out of there so I can actually collect his power up if he dies. I think it'll just be a sword anyway, but still, I don't want to chance it. Okay. Nope, I thought it was a sword. Okay. And, before I advance any further... Wait, did I get this up here? I don't think I did. I don't know now. So it's probably good I'm checking. Good, I did not get this. Yay, my life in Musou increased. Barely, but still increased. Yay. Should probably look for a save point, honestly, because this is getting to the Lu Bu part of the map. And do not pursue Lu Bu. These are Li Ju's forces, so whatever, I don't care about him. Okay, I think we're starting to get to Lu Bu's forces. So yeah, definitely consider destroying some of his troops so we can get that morale down for when we actually need to start fighting them. I want to say that every time they destroy an allied unit, though, their morale will increase a little bit, I think. Again, I don't really know the morale system and how it works. Part of me have always thought it's kind of complicated, but in this game In this game, it's very simple, just because whenever you see like an enemy die, you'll also see like the little star meter decrease a little bit. In future games, I don't think you even get that. So yeah, don't be surprised if you hear my controller shake a couple of times. Zhang Liao, you're dead. That'll decrease a star of morale. And we'll probably be seeing you later in another fight because you are Zhang Liao and you will ultimately join Cao Cao. It's just something you do. And he actually becomes like a very like powerful officer of Cao Cao too. In fact, I think one of the battles that we'll be doing on Wu's campaign is the Wu specific battle. I think that one is actually, I guess, the battle that Zhang Liao is most famous for because he like does a lot of damage and kills a lot of Wu troops or something. But again, we will talk about when we get to that point. Also, I should probably help out Cao Cao instead of going deeper into Lu Bu's forces. Oh my god. Nah, I just kind of want to kill this gate captain first. I don't like this angle though. Yep, I'm gonna get a one shield, unfortunately. I mean, one shield is still a shield, so still probably grab it. This is mostly Dong Zhuo's troops anyway, so it's actually kind of a mix. We should definitely kill all these guys. Okay, yeah, Lu Bu's morale dropped a little bit. When we kill his other officer, it'll drop again, so feel a little more confident, but again, he'll still have like ridiculously tough AI to deal with. So it doesn't really mean that much, honestly. I'm just trying to take victories when I can, guys. Also, hold on, I want a horse. I want a horse. Give me! That's something fun you can also do. I haven't really done that a lot in the playthrough, but it can actually be really fun using arrows. Sometimes you'd be surprised at like how much arrows can be effective. Okay, is this Lu Bu or is this... Okay, there's Gao Xun. That's who I was looking for. I'll defeat him, and then after that I'll go help out Cao Cao. And that should give me some breathing room to maybe have Lu Bu's morale decrease again, and then I'll go at him after that. Hopefully the rest of like my forces don't get like overwhelmed fighting him, because that is something that could happen. Or even worst case scenario, the other forces could end up killing Lu Bu and then I don't even get the kill. I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen. Hello, Gate Captain. You know the drill. Take that, and shield. You love a good shield. Boom, die. Hello, Neo Fu. Hey, this is pretty much how this worked in the last time we... Or not really the last time I played this battle, but the first time we played this battle, where I kind of had to work backwards through the gates. But yeah, we're just now getting the messages that my forces are battling Lu Bu and Dong Zhuo's forces, which, again, I've been doing all the battling this whole time. It's just that our forces finally got down to that point. Let me see if I can maybe get a health pick up around here. Actually, no, I can wait on that. I need to make some progress. Some progresso. Progresso is not a word. If anyone thinks that is the Spanish word for progress, it's not. There's progresivo, but I think that's like progressive, like the adjective. Okay, so here's where Dong Zhuo is going to send some troops back at our forces. I'm going to ignore them and hopefully not get screwed over because I ignored them. I mean, I should be okay. Okay, another double. Thank you. I can't really tell. Like the defense has been making a difference or not. It's hard to tell, guys. Hard to tell. Okay, there is a enemy over here. I love how the other guys right now who are on like top of the lookout tower are probably like, isn't that girl that just jumped over the gate into our forces? And she's still alive. How did she do that? She's insane. No, she's doing a pretty good job. She looks about dead, but okay, this is probably where I do want to maybe farm some health or try to get some health. I'm really low now. And if you can't get health from like enemies, you should also just consider just like walking around looking for pots, because sometimes pots will obviously have health too. Not that one, but you know, some pots. Okay, HQ is in trouble. Need assistance immediately. That could be a red flag to go back, because oh my god, it looks like he's alone right there too. Man, this battle's been tough. Not gonna lie, this battle's actually been kind of hard. It's amazing what just like having like lower stats on a higher difficulty can do to you. And it looks like they destroyed that gate captain too. Oh man, and I have to walk all the way over there. I guess I could cut footage. Yeah, let's try that out. Let's try a Dynasty Warriors cut right here. Okay, I'm back around where the action is kind of taking place, I guess. Didn't get any notifications or anything aside from the fact that, oh, HQ is in trouble. Need assistance immediately. So that's the only message we really got. There weren't any other wars going on. Morale didn't drop anywhere. So, yeah. Let's help our commander out because, yeah, that's the third time we've gotten that message. So hopefully he's not like a corpse by this point. Oh, you're fine. You have more than enough health. But again, like I've mentioned this in other like videos, but in other Dynasty Warriors games, like as soon as the commander would be in trouble, like that could be an instant game over, like right there. You will get like the, you know, HQ is in trouble message and you should go there immediately. And yes, you should, because like 2 minutes from that point, they could be dead. They could be really, really dead. So yeah, you just gotta be careful of that. Thankfully, like again, that's not really that big of a deal in this game, but in other games, like, oh my god, it can be the difference of having to restart a map over or not. Especially Dynasty Warriors 4. I think Dynasty Warriors 8 had it pretty bad too. In this case, it may not be so bad. I think it's just like whenever your commander gets hit with an attack, that's when it says, oh no, they're in trouble. But in reality, they're probably a lot stronger and they can probably handle themselves, but still. You know, just want to be careful. Don't want to have him die on us. He's actually going to be following us, I think, to the action. Which is probably a good idea, because I think the random grunt troops up there should be able to handle what's left. Even if they can't, I mean, he'll be deep in our forces here anyway. So yeah, we're gonna start working our way to the end here. Out of curiosity... Oh, he's not at 2 stars yet. I kind of thought he would be at this point, but it's okay. I mean, we still have like a huge morale boost on him, but I'm not sure if that'll be enough. I really don't. Okay. Let's see here. His force morale is dropping. I don't like the sound of that. Which means some of those troops are getting hurt up there in the north, but again, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, they could also be taking damage right here, because here he is, the man of the hour. Oh my god, Lubu. I don't want to fight you at all, but... Ow, okay, well, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. But he also hasn't, like, increased his stats either, so... Let's see how this does. But by doing that, yeah, I think he increased his health again. Let's at least get rid of his, like, soldiers first, his guards. Lubu, like, he needs a guard. In fact, the guards are probably less help, if anything. Wait, he gained a star back. How did he do that? Oh no, okay, that meter I was looking at, I think the meter was for his troops. So like he has no troops left. It's just him and his soldiers. Which means that yeah, even with no soldiers, he still has 3 morale, so he's still a big deal. But yeah, like he has no troops left, so you don't have to worry about taking out more of them. Oh shoot. Why was he glowing right there? I want to say he was maybe charging up his Muso attack or something. Oh my god, I'm actually doing it. Again, it does help that my attack is pretty powerful for this point. Even though my defense is crap. Oh my god, I got him. I got Lubu. Okay, I took him down 3 times in this playthrough. I am happy about that. Here's my +8 sword, even though it won't do anything. Still good to have, and now we can finish things up. First time we're getting this cutscene. Normally I try to get that before I fight Lubu, but no. Guess we're gonna see it early. Oh, right, Li Ru, I forgot you were still a thing. I think he gives a +2 shield, so I think I am going to kill him. Honestly, you should just kill all units regardless. Yep, +2. Generally, like, strategists and, like, units that are more, like, inclined to, like, thinking and stuff like that, they will give you shields, while the warriors units will give you swords. That's generally a good rule of thumb you could remember. I'm really excited about getting rid of Diao Chan because she is a female unit, she will give us a health and Muso upgrade as opposed to a sword and shield. Which I am happy about that, actually. I don't think that counted. It did! Okay. I'm not complaining at all. What reason would I have to complain about getting a +2 shield? Muso full again. Let's try to get the other one. I might get interrupted by the cutscene. Wow, I didn't. Normally, like, those cutscenes will interrupt, like, your combos and stuff, but thankfully I didn't really have to worry about that. Wait, did we already get her cutscene? I don't remember getting her cutscene. doing? She like disappeared. She's running! She's leaving Hu Lao Gate! Now I'm getting her cutscene! Also that typo again. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Maybe this is... Oh god! That was her Musou attack. Thankfully that didn't really land. I mean, it hit me a little bit, but like... That could have been really bad. Because I am not exactly in green health right now. Oh my god, can we not fight her in here? Because, like, there's, like, no room. Of course she gets the life up. Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna stand back a little bit. Ooh. At least his morale is going down. Okay. Maybe I can get, Thank you. It works. Okay, Diao-chan. You're giving me more trouble than Lu Bu was. Which is weird. I know that I think Diao-chan is actually can be pretty high on some of the Dynasty Warriors tier lists. Not all of them, mind you, but like I remember her being like really good in Dynasty Warriors 6. All my bodyguards are just trying to take her out. This chick in the pink dress with the maces that look like plastic is just taking on our entire forces here. Crap, no. She got knocked down again. There we go. Oh my god, that took forever. Wait, where'd my prize go? No, I need that prize. I need health. Wait, she gave this. What? I thought she was supposed to give a health and Musou up though. That's kind of disappointing. I kind of wanted that more. I mean, defense is nice. It means I don't have to worry about health as much, but Musou, though. Yeah, he's the easiest of the three. Man, that was an adventure. This is probably going to be a really long video. I mean, I did have to cut like 3 minutes out, I think. But still, my god. Okay, well, there we go. Hu Lao Gate is done. That is not the last time we're seeing this, though, but next time we see this battle, we'll at least be on the other side, the enemy side, which will be different. So, thank God for that. Same goes to Yellow Turban Rebellion as well. Okay, we have points max, but oh my god, that life. I need more life. I need a life. Oh boy. Next battle. Let's go.